And then Shedeur puts some tape out there. It's not game tape, but it's practice tape. And every time you see the tape, it's him throwing a touchdown or a completion. That is what you see. I ain't seen too many incompletions and all that, but whatever you see and whatever you hear is about the young fella getting better.
We know.
They traded for Kenny, so him.
It'll be Hey, I love Dylan Gabriel. I love Pickett. I love Flacco. It's going to be Shedeur.
Day one.
No, by week 8, Shedeur Sanders will be.
Judge it by
I'm dialed into ESPN Cleveland, so I'm watching this. I don't know what the hell those DBs
16
are
of
doing.
18.
Yeah, I think I only saw one interception from all the quarterbacks. So I don't know what Denzel Ward and the boys are doing over there. But
be careful.
Shedeur Sanders has left everyone in awe with his remarkable performance at MINICAMP, quickly becoming the talk of the NFL. With each passing day, reports from training sessions and minicamps continue to praise his skills, and it's clear that he's turned heads with his potential. Now, he's not just a name on the roster, he's a real contender for the Cleveland Browns' starting QB position. With his standout performance, Shedeur has emerged as the frontrunner, and fans and analysts alike are starting to back him up. Could this be the beginning of something special for the Browns? With the reports coming out of minicamp, it's becoming more and more evident that Shedeur Sanders is ahead in the race for the starting QB position. When he's on the ball, Shedeur looks every bit like a seasoned quarterback. While his physique might not stand out as much as others, it's his accuracy, poise, and character that truly set him apart. These qualities give him the presence of a veteran even though he's still young. His ability to stay calm under pressure and make precise throws has impressed coaches and teammates alike, making him the clear frontrunner for the job. Dan Orlovsky recently pointed out that Shedeur Sanders could be the missing piece in Kevin Stefanski's offensive scheme. He emphasized how it's becoming increasingly clear that Shedeur is on track to take the lead in the QB race. Orlovsky went on to argue that if Stefanski runs the offense the way he did just a year ago, Shedeur would be a perfect fit for that system. His skill set, combined with his calm demeanor and accuracy, makes him the ideal quarterback to execute Stefanski's offense and take the Browns to the next level.
Intellectual prowess that Joe Flacco will have on him based upon being in the NFL for 20 years, how long can Shedeur compensate that with his athletic ability? So my expectations have absolutely changed because it is an open competition. The only thing I am still cautious of is, am I being lied to? Because the Tennessee Titans lied to me. They lied to me when they said it's either Shedeur, Abdul Carter, Cam Ward, or Travis Hunter. It's going to be one of those four that we're taking.
Peter Shrager also joined the conversation, adding more fuel to the fire regarding Shedeur Sanders potentially becoming a key part of the Browns' first-team offense. Speaking on NFL Network, Shrager revealed that, even before minicamp, there was already a noticeable buzz surrounding Shedeur. Whispers circulated that he's that good and that everything is falling perfectly into place for him. Shrager emphasized that the quarterback position in Cleveland is wide open. With no clear starter locked in, Shedeur has a legitimate shot to rise to the top and claim the starting role for the Browns. The stage is set for him to shine.
That said, I'm told that he came into minicamps, and I spoke to people this weekend, and was as good a young third-day pick you could imagine in how he handled himself. Now, you're asking him to find a way to not only get on this roster, which he will, but to then be able to get reps in training camp and then win the job. That's asking a lot. However, you're asking a quarterback room that doesn't have that. There is no Jared Goff or Matthew Stafford in there. It is wide open. If you're thinking the best man can win, he might have the most skills.
According to Shrager, Shedeur might actually be the best positioned quarterback on the roster. However, Shrager also made it clear that this decision won't be rushed by the coaching staff. This isn't something that gets figured out in June, or even in July, Shrager noted. It's going to stretch into August. That timeline gives Shedeur plenty of time to continue proving himself. If he keeps building on this momentum, don't be surprised if he's the one leading the charge when Week 1 rolls around. The opportunity is there, and with each passing day, Shedeur's chances to claim the starting role continue to grow stronger. The race for the top spot is far from over. Damian Woody, on the other hand, offered a slightly different but equally compelling perspective on Shedeur Sanders' rise. Speaking on the mental side of the game, Woody highlighted that what truly sets Shedeur apart isn't just his physical talent, it's his mental toughness. Woody even went as far as calling Shedeur's mental strength a superpower, something rare even among veteran quarterbacks. According to Woody, this unique edge could be what fast-tracks Shedeur onto the field quicker than anyone expects. In the NFL, talent gets you in the door, Woody said, but it's mental resilience that keeps you there and gets you ahead.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing for me. The stuff you talk, we've been talking about all the draft and pre-draft, but the superpowers that he has from the neck up, to me, that will help him get on the field faster than anything else will.
Dan Orlovsky also took the time to break down the technical side of the game, specifically focusing on how Shedeur Sanders fits into Kevin Stefanski's offensive system. Orlovsky explained that Stefanski's scheme depends heavily on precision, timing, and the ability to operate efficiently under center. And that's where Shedeur excels. He pointed out that Shedeur's footwork, quick decision-making, and comfort in play-action situations make him an ideal quarterback for this system. With these skills, Shedeur has the tools to execute Stefanski's offense at a high level, further solidifying his case as the front-runner for the Browns' starting QB position. From a technical standpoint, Orlovsky said, he's already ahead of where most rookies are, especially when you're asking them to run a Stefanski-style offense. He emphasized that Shedeur's natural skill set aligns perfectly with what the Browns want to execute offensively. His ability to process information quickly, make accurate throws, and operate under pressure gives him a strong edge. Orlovsky believes that with his impressive fundamentals and understanding of the game, Shedeur is already ahead of the curve, making him a perfect fit for the Browns' system and increasing his chances of becoming the starting QB.
Or 1 to 2 to 3, he's got to do it more quickly, but he's custom made for that. But the way that he thinks and the way that he can see something on the board, take it to a walkthrough, and then bring it to a practice, that's seen
That's
very
how you
quickly.
win.
That's seen very quickly.
G. Bush also backed up what Orlovsky said about Shedeur Sanders, offering his own take on the quarterback competition in Cleveland. He suggested that this ongoing battle might be more about managing the locker room dynamic than true uncertainty. According to G. Bush, the coaching staff likely already has a strong idea of who their starter will be, and all signs point toward Shedeur Sanders. When you break down the reps, the execution, and the overall impact during minicamp, Shedeur consistently stood out as the best player on the field. While the team continues to publicly frame it as an open competition, insiders are starting to believe it's becoming increasingly clear that Flacco and Sanders are leading the pack. As minicamp continues to unfold, it's becoming more and more evident that Shedeur Sanders is emerging as the frontrunner for the Cleveland Browns' starting quarterback role. His performance so far has been nothing short of impressive, with every aspect of his game aligning perfectly with what the coaching staff needs. From his accuracy and poise to his ability to read defenses and execute plays under pressure, Shedeur has demonstrated that he has the skills necessary to lead the offense. His technical abilities, highlighted by quick decision-making, exceptional footwork, and a natural comfort with play-action situations, have stood out to both analysts and coaches alike. Even though the Browns have publicly framed the quarterback position as an open competition, the signs are clear. Shedeur is separating himself from the rest of the pack. He has been the best player on the field during minicamp, consistently delivering at a high level. Insiders suggest that, while the coaching staff may still want to manage the locker room dynamic and avoid rushing any decisions, Shedeur is almost certainly going to take first-team reps during the upcoming training sessions. The competition may still be technically open, but with each passing day, it's becoming increasingly apparent that Shedeur Sanders is on track to be the Browns' starting quarterback when the season kicks off. If he continues to build on this momentum, expect him to lead the charge come Week 1. What do you think, Browns fans? Is Shedeur Sanders the real deal, or is it too early to crown him as the starter? With all the buzz coming out of minicamp and the way he's been performing, do you believe he's ready to take on the challenge of leading the offense? Or do you think there's still room for other quarterbacks in the competition? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about Shedeur's rise and whether he has what it takes to be the Browns' QB1.